guys will finally get to see at least one of my classes, and it will be the M4 today. You'll get to see how I set up my M4, and I'll give you a couple different variations. Maybe if you wanted a scope because you don't like the iron sights, some options like that. Let's just dive on in. Well, this is the class. I run the Deeg because if I'm using my secondary and I don't have one before I pick up my class, this is the best meme gun. Also, it hits like a tank, so like every once in a while I actually drop somebody and it's pretty amazing. Since we end up in buildings quite a bit, I also pick up the proximity mine, and I love flashbangs. Dude, people just poop the bed when you throw a flashbang in. You get that little hit marker, it's go time. Me and Junior are normally ones flying on in, so it's nice to have a couple blind enemies because we suck. Alright, so this is the official setup. Monolithic suppressor. Oh, like, you need this. It's on almost every gun. You need it. Stock. Love that thing. Adds a huge amount of range. You can laser people from anywhere with this thing. Some people will run this as well. This is if you want to... I've thrown this on when I used to run it with the SMG with no stock, and you could kind of make it in an SMG, but you can no longer do that, so there's no real point in using this. But some people still use it, they like it. You get a lot more mobility. I've never used this, wouldn't use that. You can't use a... If you can't use a silencer, you're most likely you should not use that weapon, or that attachment, or that barrel, I guess. This one, I've gone in between two attachments right here, the Commando foregrip or the Merc foregrip. Both of these are really good, and I don't think you can go wrong with either. The only reason I went with this one was it didn't hit me with the aim down sight speed. Since I have been very aggressive lately, I need to be able to aim down my sight as quick as possible. You need 60. Some people say just stay with the 50 because you get more mobility, but I don't really care, so I go with the 60. I know I was talking about aim down sight speed, but I love having the ability to just hose people for like an hour and a half. It tickles my fancy. Right here. So this last attachment right here is the one that you get a lot of like options with. If you find yourself in a lot of close quarters fights with this thing, then I'd slap on a laser, like the tac laser or something like that. But if you're that mid-range, long-range god, then you should get this sight. This sight's the best sight in the game. No cap. This thing is disgusting. It's the VLK 3x optic. Please put this thing in. I think it's just a dot. You can just, oh, it's amazing. Please just put it on. You'll know what I mean now. Right here, I use rubberized for recoil control, but I think I might actually switch it to this and check that how it goes. But I'd really I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I think I might go with this because it doesn't hurt my mobility too much. Because you want to have some mobility, but you don't. I don't know. This one's gonna have to be personal preference right here. You get a lot of options, but the setup I normally go with is the rubberized grip tape. And if you see the highlights right after this bad boy is a laser. There's no one that is going to survive when you look at them. It's insane. Alright, well, enjoy the highlights because they're pretty crazy. I got another video coming up soon. It's gonna be the funny moments and highlights, the other stuff that didn't really fit into the M4 video today, and some funny videos. You will finally see the toxic moose I have always been talking about, so stay tuned for that. smoke. Riot shield down and dead. Drop. I got 2 down. Third one just killed himself.
Few more Warzone games, and then I might be feeling a nice change of pace for a little bit. Or just get back online.
Okay.
Maybe like some rocket league or some shit.
Oh, fuck.
Got one. Oh shit, I see one. Yeah, he's all the way down that hallway.
Heard glass break? Oh, okay. Oh, just for the blue light code is too low.
Also people above us.
Oh god. Yeah.
Window. He's down, he's dead.
Post. 36 meters. Yeah, there's one from the south. Anybody have claymores or mines?
No. Anyone open a door? They're here. Down 1.
Let's go upstairs now. C4?
Down 2. Down 3. Got all 3. I jumped on them. I got one. On me. Down to both. Shot. Oh,
They already saw us.
yeah, I got you.
I did that thing where I could see him when I was shooting. What? There's a guy to the right.
2 down, 2 down.
Down 1. One more.
Last guy is no armor in there.
They just
On me. I down.
Sorry, I wanted to say, but you're good, buddy.
They're both down. Thirst them.
They moved! There's another one! He's got a pistol! He's got a pistol!
There's another.
Bad. Also a satchel thing one thing that needs to
On me.
Over here. In case he had self-res, down.
Down him, killed him.